Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, in his final week in office, has delivered a punchy response to new tariffs imposed by the U.S. on Canadian goods, calling it a dumb thing to do. PM Trudeau described the tariffs as the U.S. launching a trade war against its closest partner and ally, its closest friend. Canada, he said, would be implementing 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods, starting with tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods immediately. The country also plans to file a legal challenge at the World Trade Organization, WTO, claiming a violation of a free trade agreement that exists with the U.S. Trudeau then spoke directly to the American public, telling them Canada did not want this, accusing President Trump of choosing to put U.S. jobs at risk. Trudeau then said the tariffs were a dumb thing to do and that there was no justification for them. He then also addressed President Trump, saying the two had done big things together in the past, adding he expected to speak to him again in the coming days. Answering questions from reporters, he said Trump wanted to see a collapse of the Canadian economy, before reiterating Canada would never become the 51st U.S. state. In Nova Scotia, Premier Tim Houston has said he would ban American companies from bidding on provincial contracts, and would remove all American liquor from stores. He also called Donald Trump a short-sighted man who wields his power just for the sake of it. American booze has also been pulled off shelves in other provinces, including Ontario, Canada's largest province by population. Ontario leader Doug Ford has said he is willing to go further if the tariffs stick, including cutting electricity supply to the U.S. as a last measure. Ford also raised the possibility of slapping a 25% export tariff on electricity that Ontario sends to 1.5 million homes in Minnesota, Michigan, and New York. This is undoubtedly to put pressure on Trump to back down, as such a move would raise costs significantly for impacted Americans. Canadians appear to largely support efforts to fight back. Data released today by national pollster Angus Reid shows that more than half of Canadians are angry with Trump's tariffs as well as his repeated threats to annex Canada, and more than 60% support not only reciprocal tariffs, but also a ban on critical Canadian exports to the U.S. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.